Hello, my name is Josh Livingston, and I am the Communications Manager for Fictional University's Wellness Office. Welcome to my presentation on our brand new Employee Wellness Program. Today I'll be sharing about our program via 3 different media formats: an Instagram campaign, a full-page print ad, and 2 all-employees emails. Our series of Instagram posts is called TV Doctors. This messaging strategy is designed to utilize a number of persuasion theories. We begin by establishing the voice of our wellness office itself. By quoting a series of familiar medical doctors from comedic television programs, we hope to employ Cialdini's concept of liking, knowing that audiences are more easily persuaded by people they like, fictional or otherwise. Second, even though these are fictional doctors, there is still an element of medical authority at play. The simple depictions of signifiers such as scrubs or a stethoscope create the unconscious dynamic of transference that is familiar to clinical psychology. As such, our rationality is oftentimes superseded by affective associations related to medical authority figures. Cialdini himself goes in depth in describing the persuasive power of depicting even fictional doctors in television ads. This messaging strategy also uses the foot in the door technique. Our wellness office is seeking participation in 3 different time-consuming activities. The campaign begins with a simple request: scan the QR code for more information. The intent here is simply to give details of the employee wellness program. This second post simply follows up on this request. To receive more information, the message recipient is again asked to scan the QR code. This time they will have the opportunity to subscribe their email address. Once their attention is commanded by these very low involvement engagements, the foot is in the door. As the series of TV Doctor posts progresses, they are introduced to more high involvement opportunities to participate in the wellness program. For this third post, we request participation in a questionnaire that will take about 30 to 45 minutes. Participants will receive a $50 Visa gift card. Again, they can simply scan the QR code. This post is captioned, "Stop fooling yourself. A healthy mind requires a healthy body. We academics are known for our brains, but as we all know, we can be susceptible to a sedentary lifestyle. Let's stop pretending that overall health doesn't affect our work, or our bodies will find ways to remind us." In this post, we offer another high involvement request: a basic health screening that includes tests such as blood pressure, cholesterol levels, bone density, and lipid profiles. We continue to incentivize by reminding audiences that this research aims to drive down overall medical costs by providing health education and interventions for employees who are at risk for developing more severe medical conditions. Again, all participants will receive a $50 Visa gift card. For our final post, we request one more high involvement activity: participation in at least one wellness workshop sponsored by Fictional University's Wellness Office. It is important to note that this foot in the door campaign is characterized as a pro-social request, wherein the ask does not directly benefit the person making the request, us, as opposed to self-oriented, that is, directly benefiting the requester. According to Stiff and Wango, initial pro-social requests that do not include incentives typically increases compliance. As such, it is only within the messaging of the multifaceted targeted requests, in posts 3 through 5, that the financial incentive is offered. For our next messaging strategy, we took out a full-page ad in Fictional University's campus magazine. Here we continue with Cialdini's theme of authority, but this ad also turns the concept on its head. As Cialdini notes, the concept of authority as merely being in charge has its problems. As a rule, people don't like being ordered to do things. It often generates resistance and resentment. Rather than depicting the doctor as an authority figure, or even a comedic or cartoonish version of one, in this case, the authority figure disappears entirely. Yet even though they are not depicted in the ad explicitly, their authority remains present. Signification shifts from the medical mode of scrubs and stethoscopes to that of the quintessential image of health, the apple. Lastly, the QR codes in our social media campaign all provide ways for message recipients to subscribe to our Wellness Office distribution group. This persuasive communication strategy of all employee email correspondence utilizes the door-in-the-face technique. The initial compliance request involves a large commitment for potential staff, faculty, and advisors to complete all three of the prescribed wellness activities for the wellness office's research objectives. This is a tall order indeed. This initial request is then followed up with another email that offers an adjusted incentive structure that sweetens the deal. If the initial compliance request seemed unattainable or undesirable by design, then offering participants the ability to attend the activities a la carte increases the chances for compliance. The option for a lower involvement commitment and a return on that investment of time is perceived as a concession on the part of the requester. We thank you for your time today, and again, we encourage you to prioritize your health and wellness. Please register for our employee wellness program today.